their horses, so they won't be able to relimber. So now that the enemy cav is dealt with, I can bring my own cav back into the fight. You can see over here he's started a retreat as well, and he is firing at the unit of line that was behind his lines. I knew these guys were pretty much goners if he decided to turn around his line, but it was worth taking out this howitzer and distracting them, because now you can see they are turned around, so when I move forward my line inf, they can get rear fire down on them, and downhill of course. But this game is 100 times better than Empire Total War, but there are a couple of things of course that need to be fixed still, that need to be patched. One thing is, you might have seen from mostly my live online battle for Empire Total War, but also the campaign vids, that so very often when I just like completely smash my R button, it still decides not to run my units, and that seems to be even worse in this installment of the game. It just does not want to run, so I have to click it, and then that just wastes valuable seconds that I could be using to form a square or turn my units around, which is really annoying. So this unit here, which was in this forest, noticing these guys retreating, and they decided to help these guys that were up here, but noticing these guys have turned around now, they're going to come back into this forest. So my opponent is retreating a lot, and as you can see there's some water over here, so this area you cannot walk on, it's a lake, so he has got his back against the wall here against my units. However, as you may have heard a second ago, a couple of my units are running out of ammo. Over here I noticed a Grenza unit which was somewhat vulnerable. It was the one that was running back from over here, but I was a bit late in charging because this lineup had set up. So this lifeguard is getting torn up here. However, my units are also firing into them. As you can see, more of my units are running out of ammo, so soon I'm going to have to go in for a melee charge. I still do have my 2 units of foot guards, so that should be fairly successful. And I believe one of my rifles still has ammo. These guys have run out, so I was basically going to use these as a distraction force. Over here I was using one of my lifeguards to chase off his general. He was retreating his general, noticing my lifeguards, which was only going to help me, because this way his troops do not get inspirational effects. So noticing he's running away, I'm going to bring back my lifeguards. Here I was trying to get a lifeguard in the rear to take out his Jaegers, because that was the main threat now. However, they're now routing, so I've got my second unit of lifeguard, who was going to do hammer and anvil on this unit of German Fusiliers. However, these guys are tired, and it wasn't a very long charge, so it's pretty ineffective, but these guys are already routing. So now I can move this unit of foot guard that was melee charging them. It can now move down the line, and this unit of lifeguard is forcing squares and causing all kinds of disruption, so I can move forward my troops and get some fire down. Now I'm going to try and chase off his general again with these guys, and I'm continually moving forward my guys. And over here we're doing another melee charge. This unit that was over here got completely destroyed from some flanking fire from these guys. This foot guard should be easily enough for this unit of German Fusiliers, even though it's 28 versus 42.
One of our units has used all its ammunition, sir.
There we go, more of my units have used all their ammunition. I believe that is this unit. So as you can see here, my opponent's brought his general around this boulder, so I'm going to use this unit, which is out of ammo, to try and block them off. And I believe these guys are out of ammo as well, so they're just going to go in for a melee charge. But over here, my opponent didn't notice that these guys were only walking, so I managed to engage them, and I got my lifeguards coming from behind.
The men are fatigued, sir. We must rescue them.
But unfortunately these guys didn't actually lose any of their men here. So that is my opponent dealt with. However, that was not at a light cost. I'm down to maybe 100 men total, spread over 5 units, and my 2 units of howitzers. These guys are still forming up over here, I'll eventually get them into this forest. And that is the end of my opponent. However, my teammate, he did not fare so well. He is getting completely destroyed over here. He's left down to this unit of howitzer, his general staff, which I believe still has his general alive in it. Yep, I think that's him. It's either him or him. I think it's him. That's his general, and him and this unit of old guard are completely surrounded, and this unit of Voltigeurs. So, against a combined force of maybe 300 Fusiliers, Grenadiers, and elite units. So, unfortunately, my opponent is going to bite it here. Not after he does a suicide charge with these Fusiliers. That was pretty funny. Over on my side, I'm just reforming my men. I'm going to put them in this forest over here and give them a rest. And I'm going to set up my houses to try and defend against a force which is probably 3 or 4 times larger than my own. So I shall just skip ahead here until the action comes again. So welcome back. This is about 2 or 3 minutes later, where my second Austrian opponent is moving forward his great Fusiliers. I have this unit of howitzer firing. They're firing onto this one. One of these fairly depleted Hungarian Fusiliers here. I believe it was this one. And I have my life guard, which was protecting the howitzers, just charging in here. There wasn't really much I could do. And now they're running. This unit of howitzers that was over here, I didn't even realise these guys were in range, but these guys are firing. Unfortunately, they're firing at this unit of Grenzers over here, which isn't very helpful. So I'm going to watch these guys. This unit of Hungarian Fusiliers are down to 59 from howitzer fire. And they are walking to intercept my howitzers. My howitzers are... I can't even see them. Oh, that's because they're over there. My howitzers are over there. You can see I've got the distortion effects on, and inside the forest, that is actually pretty damn awesome. So these guys are going to be taking continual howitzer fire. I was hoping to just sort of rout these guys, and then maybe it would be contagious and I could take out these guys, and then I could maybe have a chance. But as you can see, these guys have gone back up to full morale. So that unfortunately won't work. So that was a defeat overall. However, I won my side in a very costly battle. But I deployed 1,122, lost 978, and killed 1,354. My direct opponent, the one I faced first, was VB Fusilier, who deployed 1,521, lost 1,266, and killed 717. My teammate was that was his name, who deployed 1,614, lost 1,439, and killed 1,016. My second opponent, which was facing my teammate, was VB Grenadier Russ, who deployed 1,776 men, lost 1,234, and killed 1,388. Thank you for watching this Napoleon Total War multiplayer battle. Join me next time, and goodbye.